I think TikTok for a couple days to find YSL and some deep crap. Yes, a YSL blush controversy is at foot. It's not about the other shades I just showed you. It's about this shade right here. Now, it's been used on deeper skin tones, and there are people out there that are saying this could be worked in, this could be used as, I don't know, a color corrector or whatever. And to me, we're deceived by a promo pic. Now, I'm gonna pop that up here. When I looked at this, I'm like, wow, look, it looks gorgeous on this model. And then when I saw the controversy and I looked at it, I saw it on a deeper skin tone, I'm like, wait, why does that blush that the model have look like it's warmer than what I see here, which is like a white base? I feel like majority of them are white base, except this one, which was 54, and this is 69. I got these in the mail so that I could swatch them. I'm like, all these could fit on my skin tone, which means that leaves a deeper skin tone with like what? Nothing. And the only one I thought that would work would be this deeper one here. And then I picked out the second deepest, which is this shade, which is 37. Now, I'm gonna try those on one of my family members and see how it looks. I've seen deeper skin tone people put this on and it just not work. It look ashy or just literally goes away and leaves like a white cast. Now, I don't know if you should apply this with your finger, but I did swipe a little bit on my cheek and like, I think I should apply more. Can you see that? Because I can't see that. I've seen this shade be used on someone that has albinism. Now, it looks gorgeous. Now, for me, I'm light to medium. I feel like that did not work. I see no color. I see nothing. I knew this shade would not work on a deeper skin tone. Okay? So then, when I saw the controversy and looked back at the promo picture, how did that work for the deeper skin tone? Even the tan one. Okay, that's fine. YSL doesn't have to make so many shades that are like for one skin tone and not the other. Okay, a range, right? A range. But with all of these, here's 44. Blend. This works for me. Let's try the next one. This is 66. Let's do on this cheek. I'm running out of cheeks. I'm just trying to show you that all these shades can work on my skin tone, except that lilac one, which should work on me based on the picture too. On the lighter skin tone or light to medium skin tone model, it worked. Now, I don't know about this orange. Like, let me put it here. This one has a pretty light base too. And it just looks kind of chalky on my skin. Like in person, it looks kind of chalky. 57. So I'm gonna put on 37. To me, this is like the second deepest. I'm gonna just put it here. Okay, that's a pretty one. All of them can work on my skin tone, which is light to medium. And I'm about to show you that only one of them truly works on the deeper skin tone, in my opinion. Like, look at that. This one could work on me because I like a dark blush. I like a very pigmented blush. I like to stand out sometimes. All of them could work on my skin tone. That's my opinion on this shade. Is YSL totally used a different blush on that deeper skin tone, in my opinion, allegedly, so I won't get sued, and false advertised, because then somebody with deeper skin tone could waste their money, which is, this is very expensive to get this and be like, this is not what I think it's gonna be, which is hard-earned money, especially in this economy. What do I think they're doing? I think they're doing this on purpose, and they're sending it to deeper skin tone creators to have like this rage bait or to be talked about. We remember the fiasco with the false lashes of a certain TikToker who put on false lashes to advertise a mascara. Do I think that brand knew what they were doing? Yep. Because good news, bad news, it's news and it's being talked about, which bumped up all their money, all their stuff. Everyone started buying it just to test it out for themselves, only to find out nobody needed to lie. It was actually good mascara, right? Here's what I think is happening. They want to be talked about. I feel like YSL hasn't been talked about in a long time. Honestly, they're a bore to me. They're a bore to me. And this is what they're doing. They're rage baiting because they're going to have this shade advertised. Now, if they wanted to advertise this for like somebody with lighter skin tones, they should have shown a model like that. They should have shown a model that had albinism or was very light fair. I'm talking about vampire fair, that this could work on. But they didn't. They showed light, medium, and a deeper skin tone. And in my opinion, she's not wearing this blush. I mean, you saw it on my face. They lied, or they're covering it up because they want everyone, just like me, what I'm doing right now, just like everyone's doing and about to do, is to talk about this, get it up there, get people to buy it just to test it out, to make money, and then they're gonna come out with a deep skin tone range of everything. I feel like they did this on purpose, just to make money, just to have people talk about it, to send it to deeper skin tone creators. You're telling me those top creators, you don't know you're sending them this? You don't know that you're sending them all the shades and that most of them won't work? You're gonna tell me that? I don't think so. I think they're smarter than that. You're gonna tell me that somebody looked at this and was like,
oh yeah, that's a very inclusive shade range.
I'm telling you right now, if you think they are being inclusive, in my opinion, they're not. If only one shade out of 6 shades fits a deeper skin tone, if all the rest can fit on a light skin tone, come on. Like, you know what you're doing. I feel like they're doing this to make the money. I'm just like left baffled. I'd rather have e.l.f. blushes. I'd rather have any blushes, like Unearthly. There's so many indie brands that have such deeper shades and include everyone. There are other brands that are cheaper than YSL that just have this beautiful range. So if you wanted to see what it looked like on deeper skin tone, stay and watch it.
All right, shout out to my niece who is my model for today. Now I'm applying this and I'm going to blend it out with my brush. As soon as I start doing that, I'm like, what the heck? It looks like I'm doing a dead person's makeup. Sorry. And then I kept messing with the lighting because I'm like, are my eyes deceiving me? It's supposed to work because of that promo ad. And okay, so I just take it off and I'm gonna apply it again. And I'm like, it wasn't blending right. So I'm like, let me wipe it off with my finger. It didn't help. Okay, and I'm going to wipe it off again. I am going to try to put this baby with a puff because I don't want anybody saying like, oh, it's because your foundation brush. No, I'm putting it with a puff, trying to blend it out beautifully, but I feel like it still doesn't blend well. Like it doesn't blend out well. And of course, look at it, ashy. So I'm like, okay, let's try out the other shades that I think will work on her beautiful skin. And of course, the deepest shade I'm going to put on, and it looks gorgeous. I mean, I can already tell this works. Like in person, it doesn't take a genius to know that this is going to work on her skin tone. Like, look, oh, beautiful. And this one is supposed to be the second darkest, in my opinion. In the lighting, when I get these, this is the second darkest. It still is not blending out well. Like, you can hardly see it. Really.
What it looks like on one of my family members, who in my eyes, because I have such a range in my family, is on the lighter of the deep tones, in my opinion. And guess what? This looks patchy and this does not work on them. See it with your own eyes. Believe it.